Web exclusive.
Hey, Jeff Gustafson here, host of the new Fishing with Gussy show. And if you've ever watched me fish or seen my rods and reels, you know that all my spinning rods have braided line on them. And one thing that we do when we're tying our line to a jig like this and getting ready to catch bass or walleyes or lake trout or whatever it is, we always use a monofilament or a fluorocarbon leader. And the reason for that is A, we have an invisible link to the fish. B, the braided line is really strong and you can actually damage your rods and reels if you try to break your jigs off, like say you get snagged. So we can actually break this off if we have to. It's still strong, I'm just saying that if you need to break it, you can. And what I do to join them is I tie up what's called a blood knot. And it's not going to be real easy to see on here right now, but you can go online and look it up after. But basically I wrap the monofilament around the braid about 6 times and I put it back through. I make a little V, I put it back through that. I like to use my mouth to tie all my knots. Then I wrap the braid around the mono 6 times. And I've got a loop now formed in the middle and I put both tag ends back through that loop. So there you can kind of see, and as I pull it together, you can kind of see how it's going together. Always wet your knots when you tighten them. And then there, I'm done. That's solid. You can see how it's nice and packed on top of each other, all the wraps, and that will not break on you. That's a solid knot. Trim those tag ends nice and tight, so when you cast, this little knot will actually go right through your guides. And that's what we do when we're fishing with braided line.